So, yeah, netplay. That certainly happened. So too did a good bit of magic grinding. So, with that, it's time to head on to Pandora. So, for those wondering why I do the magic grinding off camera, the reason is it is a somewhat slow process. Not just because you have to keep going into the menu to select the magic. In and of itself, that really isn't that big a deal. The main problem is to recharge your MP, you do have to keep staying at inns or going to visit Luca, things like that. So, it is a bit of a slow process in that respect. Okay, so Elise is finished up with the gloves, and you need the chakram. That works out. Yeah, there's only one item in the entire game that recharges MP, and that's the Fairy Walnut, which I think Nico is the only one who sells those. So, they're a bit prohibitively expensive for grinding purposes. I mean, 1,000 gold each, yeah. Grinding weapons on screen isn't so bad. And I'm done with the axe now, so let's see. I actually can't improve anything else, so Valor gets to sit back for now. So yeah, things are going decently thus far. I'm still a little surprised Spiky Tiger didn't put up more of a fight. I remember that thing giving me a lot of trouble in this game. But hey, you know, I won't say anything against that. Okay, Pranko has finished up with the javelin. Let's see, we can give you the glove. I need to save the axe because Elise is going to need it as soon as she finishes up with the chakram. And thus, back to Pandora. Judging from the tragic music, things haven't gotten any better here. If we go visit the king, we find something at least a little bit interesting. That's not that too far out of our way. What a nightmare. The people in my country are acting like zombies. Oh, I have a headache. I'm going back to my room for a nap. And thus the king and queen have left. It's just all too much for him. We can actually visit him in here as well. This is a tragedy. We absolutely cannot allow the Empire to invade at a time like this. We also do have a guard here. This is the treasure house. I must guard it for the night in the legend. Well, perhaps we ought to prove ourselves. I mean, we have that sword for a reason, right? Also of note, if we go in here, Elise's father seems to have split for now. Probably for the best, that. So let's go check out those ruins. That would, after all, seem to be where plot dictates we need to go. Huh? Thana? What's the matter? Uh-oh, Thana's not doing too good. And she's gone. She disappeared. Let's check out the ruins down there. Oh, weirdos in robes and masks. What could possibly go wrong? Elise, I'm going on a one-way trip. Pretty neat, huh? Come on, Thana, snap out of it. Shut up! Stop bothering me. Thana! Thana! Hey you, make room! Unless we hurry, Thana's a goner. Dialec's probably here too. So, in we go. Watch out! The monsters here can be really annoying, especially that little floating guy up there. That would be the Tomato Man. Yeah, Tomato Man. He can summon zombies, and worse yet, he seems to be immune to most attacks. Either that or he just has a really ridiculous evasion rate. The simple fact is, most attacks will do 0 damage, except for magic, which we really want to conserve right now, or critical hits from weapons. If something whacks him, it actually will do a sizable amount of damage. Thus, it's best to just kind of leave them alone for now. The chess knights, those we can handle. But at the moment, I think we need a bit of this. There, that's better. The nasty thing about the Tomato Men is they love to attack in narrow passages, where they can keep summoning zombies right in your way. Bad news, that. You're being quite a pain. There we go. We also have these guys. Just proof of concept here, since people pointed out the targeting system. We have the Evil Sword. And, yeah, Tomato Man. The Evil Sword likes to cast saber spells on itself. In this case, Moon Saber, which makes them a bit of a pain in numbers because Moon Saber is a drain technique. If it attacks you, it will drain your health and add to its own. And see, now Valor and Pranko are caught behind zombies. That's not good at all. That is the problem with the ruins, is they are rather claustrophobic in this regard. Come on, guys, we're going. Of course, we're going slowly now, since Valor got caught by that. I do believe this was a dead end. Oh, well, let's fight some evil swords. Why not? If nothing else, it's good for experience. Oh, you on the other hand, yeah. Nicely demonstrated there, Valor. Proof of concept that actually whacking a Tomato Man will damage it. That doesn't mean we need to attack everyone we see, Valor. Let's go. You too, Pranko. Yeah, ally AI can be a hindrance at times. I don't really like just having to run from everything, but... yeah. Best to stay away from most of the things in here. I keep feeling like there's a door or something I'm missing around here that leads to something, but I guess not. Okay, weapon skill is up. Tomato Man coming. I still need the axe, don't I? Yes, okay. So, load axe it is. Give me that thing, Valor. Get out of the way, zombies. Man, somebody had a volume deal on tomatoes. If we can just get to the stairs. Well then, this doesn't look threatening at all. Thanatos, I presume? Indeed. I know all about you. You're no ordinary fool if you can beat Eleni. Hand over Fana and Dyluck, and make the people of the town as they were. Ho ho ho! What a spirited young lass. I suppose this is Fana? Too bad, huh? I've drained her energy, and now she's my faithful servant. I need life energy to create a new peaceful world, understand? Soon the Mana Fortress will bring the people of the world together. Surrender, and you can serve me. Don't, and you'll end up like him. Oh, there's our other friend. Dyluck! He was a tough one. I see Eleni had a hard time with him, too. He must be receiving some kind of special power. Great find, huh? And you can join him now. And thus it's time for the next boss. It will be glad to have you there. Your energy will be a feast to it. Meet Wallface. Tempting a target as those eyes on the sides might be, do not take them both out. You might have noticed those spikes in the wall earlier. Yeah, if you take out both eyes and leave the central core of Wallface alone, the wall itself will start moving, and it will try to crush you against those spikes, and if it does, yeah, that's game over. Thus, what you want to do is concentrate Earthslide on Wallface itself. We know the drill by now. Layer the magic. And you want to do so fairly quick, too, because the eyes actually can use Cure Water. And that's not something you want to have happen. And, well, that's it. Okay, yeah, Earthslide does a number on Wallface. Not gonna complain about that, definitely. Otherwise, Wallface can be quite the pain. It's one of those that the longer that fight draws out, the worse it gets. And we got a bow orb for our troubles. Oh, so you're the ones with the mana sword. The villagers are yours, but not these two. Wait, and too late. Dyluck and Fana are gone. Till we meet again, mwahaha! And, Jaima, what are you doing here? We want to talk there, Jaima. Quit running away from us. Jaima! Oh, Valor, sorry. I was spacing out. Thanatos is one of their best men. They must be desperate to get mana. But why was he taking the life energy away from the people here? The Empire only needs the power from the seeds, not from the people. There's something curious about Thanatos. I've got a bad feeling about him. Anyway, let's get out of here. Return to Lucas Palace. I'm off to the Underground Palace. music seems to be happy and peaceful again. So, just a little proof of concept here as to why you don't want to take out both eyes first. Now, it is possible to take out just one eye if you concentrate your attacks, but the problem is the eyes actually can bring each other back with Revivifier. If, on the other hand, you work on taking out basically everything by splitting your magic, say Gem Missile, that's when things get a bit pear-shaped. You can stack on a good bit of damage. The problem is, will it be enough? Unless you've spent a good bit of time leveling up, the answer is probably no. So both eyes have been taken out, and the core has gone dormant. That won't last very long. At this point, the core comes back and starts shoving you toward the death spikes. At this point, you actually can still attack it. The question is, can you do enough damage to actually stop it before you get squished? If you don't have any fairy walnuts to recharge the sprite's magic, you're probably in trouble at this point. Your best bet's going to be to go with Valor and just try and smack it as much as possible. But even then, it's a fairly healthy thing, so you might not have enough time to do this. In fact, you probably won't. And that would be instant death to the party. Yeah. Do yourself a favor. Concentrate your attacks on the core.